Well, today was the day of big phone calls from friends. Two friends of mine who own big companies called me and were telling me about some drama that they had. Clients that wouldn't pay them, customers that had lied to them. And I myself have a similar problem where I've got a customer who owes me 6 figures, and I love this customer. I know they're going to pay me back, but they are very, very late on payment. And it's painful as an entrepreneur. That means I'm floating a ton of money that I'm not expecting, and that is scary. It's scary to have people not pay you and to be responsible for, if you're the kind of person who pays your bills on time and someone else owes you money and they're good people, but they just can't, they got themselves into a pickle. It's scary because you're responsible for it. And these moments as an entrepreneur are interesting because when I was talking to my friends, each of them was saying like, wow, this is a moment in their life where they are feeling tested and they don't know if they could overcome the current challenge and the current problem. And you hear fear in your friends' voices because we all experience fear. We all experience concern that maybe we aren't big enough and strong enough to overcome whatever the challenges that we're facing. And what's really awesome is that when someone else is going through a problem, you're able to have perspective that you don't have for yourself. You can have faith and vision and understanding of that person's capacity that sometimes you don't have for yourself when you're in your own hard and challenging position. So it was awesome that I have these friends that we can talk, commiserate, and encourage each other. And as they were talking, I had insight into my own challenge and to my own fear and my own concerns. And I was just realizing for them, I see so clearly that this is a moment that was written in history for them to overcome. They were meant and made for this moment. And it's only in the most challenging moments that you actually define and become a different person. Because when there's a lull, when it's comfortable, you might have huge capacity and feel like you're playing really hard, but you are not playing as hard as you will when you're actually fighting for survival. And when you're fighting for your dream to exist. Those pressure moments where you've taken some risk and you're building something exciting and it's going wrong is actually where the fire heats the metal enough that it can change and you change as a person. Your vision changes, you rise to the occasion. And if you didn't have that moment of fiery tribulation, you would not evolve as a person. You would not become the person you're supposed to be. And I can see that so clearly from my friends. I can see as they were describing pain, heartache, fear, lack of sleep, I know that they are made for this moment, and this is going to be a defining moment where they change the entire direction of their business, and it's destiny. It's meant to happen. And as I'm encouraging them, I can hear the truth that's coming out. I can hear the change in the tone of their voice, their perspective, their breathing lighter, because the belief and the knowledge that they can overcome it is what's going to empower them to be able to overcome it. Because you need to have that mentality of I can do this, so that you can find the answer to what the solution should be. And as I heard them feel encouraged, I felt encouraged myself, because I realized if it's true for them, it's going to be true for me, no matter what happens, no matter if a client pays me or doesn't pay me, whether something goes wrong and I lose a little bit of money. We make a way through it. We make a way over it. That thing is the thing that defines us and changes us and shapes us, and it's here for a reason. And there will one day be a time when we're all retired that we will look back on these moments as the most fulfilling, defining moments of our lives. The adventure is written here in this painful moment. So I hope that encourages you no matter where you're at in your small business or in your product life, or if you're selling and working for a company and you're going through a painful moment. I'm just encouraging you that is, I think, a normal thing. And that's where heroes find their story, is in the middle of their challenge. And it's only those challenges that you come to the greatest version of yourself, because you have to. So be encouraged. You can overcome it. And we're kind of walking the same path together. So good luck. You can do it.